Yo, what's going on, guys? Reversal here, and today I'll be doing a combo video showing how we can use the Promethean princess in Dinos. There's a couple things you could do with this. It's similar to how it's used in other decks, um, but I'm gonna show how we can use it in Dinos. If I had to compare it to something, I'd say it's similar to like the G Golem combos I've shown off in the past, to where you can run this package in the extra deck to help make your base end board better without adding any extra cards to the main deck. So you don't have ground Xenos and you don't want to play like the vanilla or the Xeno package at all, or anything along those lines. You just want to fit as many hand traps as you can, potentially, whatever. This is an option that you can do. And then alternatively, it also works with the Ashatos combos as well. So I've shown those off before. Instead of going into like Appaloosa, you can go into this to get you an extra pop and a little layering. I don't think you need it necessarily, but it can be good to help play around certain things. But yeah, before I get started, if you're interested in this mat or these sleeves, check out finalsaga.de and use code reversal10 for 10% off if you plan on buying them. They're pretty cool. And if you haven't subbed to the channel already, definitely do that so you don't miss out on anything. And like the video, comment, whatever, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll just get straight into it. I'll show like a basic Ovi baby combo to start. So we all know how this works, I'm sure by now, but Ovi, add the Misk for one, summon Archosaur, pop baby, baby summon, petite or baby, it doesn't matter. Ovi pop, summon back, petite, summon Rex. So here's where you could just get your normal base start. You can either overlay these to go into the Banshee to do the Ashados things, but first I'll just show off the regular combo if you have like no bricks in your deck other than like the Dino cards. So yeah, it doesn't really matter which ones you decide to do here. You could link these two off into an Eerily. So this card, it's good to get this into the rotation. One, because it's a fire, so since we're not going through Meteorus, you do need to get a fire to use the princess. And then this has an effect that when you use an effect of a card that it's pointing to, it can target an effect monster your opponent controls, and then until the end of the turn, its attack is 0, and its effects are negated. So it's a nice little interaction that you can just add on for free. But yeah, I'll show that later. You just link those two off into Princess. Princess brings back your early, which is a fire. And then you link these two off into the Amble Whale. So now you can use your pill, banish the Link Karibo and the Rex. The Rex will come back. We're gonna summon a Conductor. And this is gonna go here. And you can overlay these two into a Lagia or a Dolka, whatever preference is for the given matchup. So this board doesn't look like a lot, but once you start disrupting your opponent, it kind of just, similar to how the fire decks are constructed, it kind of just layers, and then once one thing starts getting destroyed, it just kind of keeps floating. So if you start with Conductor to book their field, you destroy the Ambler Whale, and then the Ambler Whale has an effect that when it's destroyed, you can target a Link 3 or lower in your graveyard and special it. So what we're going to do is we're going to special the Pit Knight Eerily to the zone that's pointing to your rank 4. So when you do use one of these, you can also chain this to get an additional negate and make something 0 attack. So that's cool. So that's like the cool interaction with the Eerily. And then now when you want to use your princess to pop something that they special, you can destroy the Eerily. And then this has another cool effect that if it's destroyed by a card effect or battle, it comes back in the end phase. So that's pretty cool. And then since a Link 3 or lower monster was destroyed by a battle or card effect while the whale is in your graveyard, you can banish the whale to get an additional pop. So just by adding these few extra deck cards, you got yourself an extra negate with this and make something 0, which can also potentially come up to stop something from going to battle phase. You have 2 pops from these, so instead of going for like an Appaloosa, you get a couple pops and then the yearly, which comes back, which is free link material. The only thing with this is, like, on your turn, you are locked into fires while the princess is on field, so you want to be playing a fire link that you can link off into potentially. Maybe Raging Phoenix would be good, but that card's expensive, so could just be like a Nightmare Phoenix, just to get these off board, and then you could just kind of go from there if you need to. But this is like enough damage on field as is if all your interruptions worked as they were intended. So yeah, that's it for like the basic combo, including these. So yeah, I just wanted to show kind of how the princess can be weaved into our basic Dino combo, just to show as an option that we can have. Should we be doing this combo right now? In my opinion, probably not, simply because of the amount of hand traps that are in the format right now, namely being Nibiru in everyone's main deck. These type of combos that venture off into the non-dinosaurs without putting up a monster negate first, such as the combo I just showed you, the Shatos combos, the Secret Village combos, all those, they're not good into hand traps, especially Nib. So I feel like since we're in a tier 0 format where the Fire King Snake Eyes and the Pure Snake Eyes decks are playing minimum 15 hand traps, the Snake Eyes deck can play even more, and post side they can get up to as many as like 20 hand traps. So I think a lot of these wombo combos are just not realistic to ever go through in this current format. So but I wanted to show like the basic kind of idea behind the princess layer with like a base combo that isn't adding anything to your main deck, just in case in like post the ban list, probably 2 ban list, because I don't think they're going to kill the Snake Eyes stuff as soon as they probably should, but it's just something to keep in mind for the future. So I wanted to kind of show off how it works in the deck. But yeah, I think right now a more minimalistic approach to kind of try to beat a hand trap as often as possible is the only way that we can realistically exist in this format. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video today. Hopefully you enjoyed this little showcase of how we can use Princess, if the format ever allows us to. But yeah, again, if you're interested in the mat or the sleeves or whatever, check out finalsaga.de. Use code Reversal10 for 10% off. And that's going to be it for today. Peace.